Now, it is possible to refill these disposable 1-pound tanks from a 20-pound tank using a small adapter like this, but should you be doing that? Is it safe? Today I'm going to give you a few reasons why I'm never going to refill these again. First of all, if you just read the label on these things, it says never refill this cylinder. Refilling may cause explosion. This could cause an explosion just by refilling these. And you say, well, that's just something they put on a label. That's not actually going to happen, right? Well, here's an article I got from CBS News that tells exactly that. It says one person is dead and another is in the hospital after a garage explosion and fire. It says the individual was inside the garage actively filling a small 1-pound cylinder, refilling one of these from a larger 20-pound tank when the small tank ruptured, igniting the escaping gas. And unfortunately, his wife was in the garage at the time when the explosion occurred, and she died, and he was sent to the hospital with injuries. But let's talk about why this would rupture. Okay, so first of all, these tanks are not designed to be refilled. They're designed for just single use only. Okay, so let's weigh this tank, and we're going to compare it to the weight of these refillable tanks that are designed to be refilled. And I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, so this is the disposable tank, and this one, it's empty. Okay, this is an empty disposable tank, and it is just over 14 ounces. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Flame King. This one's been around for a while, and you can see that this one is over a pound. It's a pound and 6 5/8 ounces. It's almost a pound and 7 ounces. So this one is a lot heavier than the disposable tank. So let's look at the fuel keg. This is an empty fuel keg, and this one is a pound and 13 ounces. So you can see that an empty fuel keg bottle is about a pound heavier than an empty disposable bottle. I mean, that is a huge difference. And a reason that this might rupture like it did in that news article is, well, number one, the metal is a lot thinner in these tanks. They're not designed to be refilled, so over time they're just going to wear out. And actually, from the inside out, you know, they could actually form rust on the inside, and it's going to rust from the inside out, and eventually it could rupture like it did in that news article, causing an explosion. And we definitely don't want that to happen. So you say, well, how do I know that that guy in that news article was using a disposable tank? How do I know he wasn't using one that's designed to be refilled like the Flame King? Well, this event right here happened in 2012, and the Flame King did not hit the market until 2014. So this happened before this even hit the market. So they had to be using one of these disposable tanks. And with these refillable tanks being on the market now, there really is no excuse for trying to refill a disposable tank and taking that risk. So to see how these tanks work and to see why I think this one is a little bit better, be sure to click on this next video, and I'll see you there.